And now we are moving on to some breaking news that is coming in at this point in time. As the Silicon Valley Bank packs up, RBI reassures Indian investors. India's central bank confident that Indian banking system is stable. Indian economy remains resilient. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time at the Daily Mirror as the Silicon Valley Bank packs up. The RBI reassures Indian investors that India's central bank is confident and the Indian banking system is stable. Indian economy remains resilient.
The recent developments in the United States banking system have brought to the fore the criticality of banking sector regulation and supervision. These are areas which have significant impact on preserving financial stability of every country. More specifically, these developments in the United States, especially over the last 1 week and thereafter, drive home the importance of ensuring prudent asset liability management, robust risk management and sustainable growth in liabilities and assets, undertaking periodic stress tests, and building up critical buffers for any unanticipated future stress. The Indian banking system continues to be resilient and stable. Now, the Reserve Bank has taken necessary steps in all these areas which I just mentioned. That is the area of risk management, doing stress tests, focusing on asset liability.
My colleague Ankur is joining me right now to get us more details. Ankur, this is a huge statement that comes from the RBI as it reassures Indian investors that India's central bank remains confident and the Indian banking system is stable, that the Indian economy still remains resilient. What does it say about the uncertainty that was surrounding after the Silicon Valley Bank had packed up? Well, that is the breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time as this comes in. As Silicon Valley Bank packs up, the RBI reassures Indian investors that the Indian central bank is confident and the Indian banking system is stable. Indian economy remains resilient. My colleague Ankur is joining me on the phone line to get us more details. Ankur, this is significant as the RBI has issued a statement to try and reassure the Indian investors that the India's central bank is confident and that the Indian banking system is stable. Was there uncertainty surrounding the Indian banking system the moment the Silicon Valley Bank packed up?
Yes, definitely. Now, this is the first time that Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das has on record said that a crisis like SVB needs to be checked in the parameters of how much stress is there, how much of the liquidity is there, the asset liability mismatch is there or not. All these fingers have been raised. But he has stressed on the fact that Indian banking system remains resilient. The Reserve Bank of India periodically conducts stress tests for banks. And remember, every 6 months, there is a report from Reserve Bank of India in which they project that if given the parameter of high test, low test, or medium risk, how much banking system will deteriorate. One of the key facts which was mentioned in the current report, which was released by Reserve Bank of India, that even if the highest stress is there on Indian banks, the NPAs of the bank will decline by 1%.
Well, that is significant statement that RBI has issued now. Appreciate you getting us all those details, Ankur. And we shall come back to you for more updates on the story. And with that, we are slipping into a short break right now. Lots more lined up here at the Daily Mirror. Stay tuned and keep watching Mirror Now.